What's up, y'all? I'm Kerry.
And I'm Dee Dee.
And this is the Kerry and Dee Dee Show.
What's up, people?
So, this is our part 2 to the Basketball Wives reunion. So, let's get right into it. I think that Jennifer bitch was wrong for running Royce like that. First off, Jennifer seems to be angry with Royce because of Evelyn. It doesn't seem like Jennifer has a legitimate beef with Royce. And her saying some shit about her husband not being a professional movie producer. Everybody starts somewhere. This man got money. So if he's going to be producing a movie, then Royce has no more than a right. If you want to use me in something, to at least kick it around. Like she said, I gave it to my manager, my publicist, and we'll make that decision together, as opposed to, oh, well, that's my girl. And it's right.
Like it's business. It ain't, you know.
I think Jennifer is angry with Royce because of Evelyn. If Evelyn was cool with Royce, Jennifer would be cool with Royce. Just like last season. Evelyn was cool with Royce for a little while back the last season, and Jennifer was cool with Royce. As soon as Evelyn fell out, Jennifer fell out. Jennifer's husband even looked at her and said, I don't know who you are. Mm-hmm. Which means that she was a far different woman than she is right now. And everybody changes. So that's good. But it seems like she's not her own person. It seems like she's living vicariously through Evelyn and kind of becoming Evelyn. And then the other side of it is that Susie chick. She's wearing me out too. She then told every fucking thing that every fucking body then said to her.
Now she getting a pass. Because she needed her ass beat when I think about it.
Somebody should have busted her in the head.
Susie, every situation Susie is involved, and somehow she's getting a pass. Now, they went off on her the first time and kicked her out of the circle. But the truth of the matter is, she constantly running her mouth too. She need to get punched in her face one really good time, and then she'll stop talking so much. The main meat and potatoes for this whole reunion show for me is Tammy let Mika have it. I think everything she said about Mika was the truth. I don't think. Look, she does seem like a bully, but at the same time, she never pretended to be anything other than what she presented herself as. So you can't be mad at that. She told Mika, look, anything you got to say about me, let me know to my face. Mika did everything but that. Mika went around to everybody else talking about that lady, and then she was warning you. She was telling you, hey, this is the type of, she said, this is the type of bitch I am. I don't roll like that. Let me know what you got to say about me, and we could go from there. Mika didn't do that. So I think, the way she handled Mika, I thought that was appropriate. I don't feel sorry for Mika, not one bit. I do think Jennifer is a shady bitch, and I don't think she can think for herself. She just mad at Royce for no apparent reason. You're divorcing this man. Why are you worried about who he working with? And if the woman wanted to come to you and talk to you, see what she have to say before you start passing judgment. See what she have to say first, and then see if you want to deal with her or not. But at least give her the chance, because y'all was friends at once. So see what she have to say. Don't start this other stuff. And it does seem like she lying, because every time Roy said, what did I say? What did I say? Nobody can say. Just like Mika. Tammy asked, what did I say about your husband? What did I say? Then she proceeded to say what she did say about him, and what she felt that he, wasn't no fucking real basketball member. He just was a bench warmer or whatever. Like, he didn't really play. He just got traded to the team, and
they happened to win.
And they won, and he got a ring or whatever. But he wasn't really a part of that. So that's what she was saying. Mika couldn't really say. Oh gosh, it was just a hot mess.
I think the Jennifer situation, because that's the one that really sits on me bad, because these two chicks don't need to be tripping with each other. Tonight. Jennifer didn't want to sit down and talk with Royce because she didn't want Royce to sway her back in her corner and then have to deal with Evelyn. Evelyn can't stand Royce.
So Evelyn gonna say, you hanging with that bitch? No. She just...
Look how she was crying when Evelyn, because you don't know how to. She's not a shady bitch. She's a follower. She doesn't know how to be without Evelyn.
Your girl went off on you, called you a bitch and everything. really that part, when I think about it, when she was crying and when she went back to the room, I'm sorry, I love you. I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't have went back in. I mean, look, you didn't feel like it was wrong. You told her, why are you crying? Why are you crying like a bitch? Like, oh, I'm so sorry. You know, I love you. I will never do it. Stick to what you felt. If you felt he was a meteor and you told her you wanted to do an interview about it, do what she would do to you. Because I don't think she's going to be crying to you saying, doing what you did. She called you a bitch. And treated you, and fuck you, and showed you just how quick she'll be willing to walk away from you as a friend. So I had no problem with Jennifer, but until tonight, I'm just feeling like, Jennifer, girl, you need to get it together, seriously.
And I think the Tammy situation, I really believe that this one, Tammy could have said a few things less than she said, and then kind of. She has a lawsuit pending at this point.
She don't care.
So she needs to chill out. She needs, right. I punched that bitch in the head, and that's the story I'm keeping with. It's like,
she needs to chill out, but
shut the fuck up.
You know what?
When there are legal things involved, shut the fuck up.
Why would she
talk about the bitch in the way, but don't talk about the fight.
But why she have to shut up now? The whole thing is on camera.
It's on camera, but
right. There's no real defense for that. You hit her. She did not touch you.
Well, she did give her a warning. Said, bitch, don't put your hand in my face.
She touched her, though. She hit her. I mean,
and then I believe that every man has that the span of my arm. Bitch, don't get that close to me.
And I didn't know Susie got sued. The girl who she poured that water on from the first season. She sued her and got paid.
You know, I don't remember none of these bitches from the first season. They let go of some of
the girl who's
the
on
other
the
ones.
First season,
yeah,
she not on that. I think she.
There's like 3 of them missing from the first season, right?
I don't remember.
Because now it's single eyes to these, and I'm pissed off for Royce because she's getting shaded, and Sean is just sitting there. What the fuck? I mean, she didn't say 20 fucking words, and Mika needs someone to touch her and say, look, girl, shut the fuck up.
That's the one that you
real money, no, that's fake money. What the fuck are you talking about?
She really like this.
Really? Are you really saying?
She is out of
You
touch.
really need to shut the fuck up.
And
then she's talking her ass off everywhere.
That's what she used to do.
Everywhere. Man. I think she's probably the richest chick in her group. And she talks so much and nobody else talks around her. And she's always... This bitch...
She just talked too much. That was her problem. That's her problem. Her coming into the show, she talked too much. She talked too much. She started running them out to people who she didn't even know. And for some reason, I thought they were just going to not go tell the other ones. Come on. She act like she never been around a bunch of chicks. That's what they do. That's what women do. You talk. If somebody else in the circle or in the group told you something, you be probably... You gotta fucking zip your mouth up or hold, shaking so you won't go tell the other person what that person said. That's what chicks, everybody done work with a bunch of women and know women do that. She act like she was just stupid. Like, girl, you think they're gonna have loyalty to you that when you start talking about the other one, you just gonna be safe? I thought she was stupid for coming in talking so much, but, like you said, she probably was just used to doing that and be getting away with it, and everybody's not going to deal with that kind of stuff. And she kept talking. She keeps saying it to somebody else, and I do feel like, why do you just go, you know what, Tammy, I don't like you. Yeah, and I said your weave was messed up, and I did say, I don't like your clothes. Because I don't like you, but you know what? Coming in, I had some preconceived notions about you from the things I heard and things I read, and yes, I form my own opinion and I don't like you. But after meeting you, I think, that was unfair to do that and we can start fresh. That way she would have had a chance. No, she just keep talking because she wanted to be in the crowd. She wanted to be with the popular ones. Mm-hmm. So she felt like she had to diss the other side. But them girls go back and forth. 1 minute they cool, the next minute they're not. Next minute they cool, next minute they're not. It's like, you can't do that with a group of chicks who was already, dealing with this type of stuff. And you knew. You're the new chick.
Like we said the last time, we have 7 children, and the baby seems to not like to go to sleep at night.
Shit. Sit down.
Good night. So, and we try to talk this shit with him out the room. This is not how we talk around
there. She not gonna hear. She don't know what to say.
But Now, let's get on Evelyn. I'm wondering how old this bitch is.
Evelyn is
because
about
this bitch said
38.
that she was 11 years old when they moved into Brooklyn. Which means that at 11 years old, and you spent 15 years there, means that you was 26 when you walked out of there. You supposedly had this little girl at 16 years old. Now,
I know she in her 30s. I mean,
you said you had your daughter at 16. Your daughter walking around Brooklyn like, I've never been here before. If you had her at 16, she was there 10 years. So what the fuck, man? How old are you for real? And
she probably in her late 30s.
I think Evelyn's about 40 years old.
It don't matter.
But she's walking around acting like she ain't number 35.
She said she was 35, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't 35. You about 42 because the
bad.
numbers ain't adding up. It's getting wild. It's getting wild. The numbers are getting crazy. And then I'm looking at Evelyn saying, "Are you really gonna let this Chad thing go further than?"
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
the fact that they're saying that he got somebody pregnant. Somebody is walking around saying that they got a baby for him. So I'm like, girl, somebody
she's
else
the
got a
real
baby for him.
girlfriend.
And he said that allegedly he said that this him and Evelyn thing is just for TV. I mean, that's what people was already assuming, but there are sources that are saying that this is what he is saying. The Royce thing, the Evelyn thing is just for TV, and the other girl is pregnant for him, and she's getting ready to have his baby. I'm like, I would not be surprised. First off, I would not be surprised. But it's gonna all come out. And the thing about Evelyn is, I just don't buy the fact that she's saying, oh, we're gonna have twins and in vitro and all this. She can't get pregnant on her own. Why they gotta do that? Because they want twins. It just seemed like too much to me. Because y'all want twins, y'all taking that route. Because that's y'all just prolonging and stalling for time. I don't believe none of that. I don't believe that.
I think next season you're gonna come back and it's all.
And she's gonna be talking about, oh, it wasn't, and he some excuse, and people gonna be like, I told you so. I don't believe that. He had a whole show where he was supposed to get the woman, beautiful women on the show, and be engaged with the women, they was in the 30s. Yeah. They were around his. How old is he? Isn't he 20-something? How old is he?
He's in his 20s.
Child, all I know is I don't believe it. I'll believe it once I see them get married, but I don't believe it.
Next summer, so I'm gonna be looking for that.
And you know what? When she was talking and saying all that, it looked like she was just saying that shit off the top of her head.
Yeah, it looked like it was being
like
made
she just was like, oh, what kind of when a destination wedding? That's the only thing you could think of right at the spur of the moment. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't talking about no wedding or none of that yet.
A man is having sex with you. That's it, and probably not.
Girl, you need to get your shit together.
I like Evelyn to a degree, because she seems like somebody I knew from the hood when I grew up in New Orleans. But she seemed like somebody.
I think they know that. She
seemed like a chick. Well, we got new subscribers. Actually, we got 302 subscribers now. So, but and we'd like to give a shout out to everybody who subscribed to us. Beautiful, we love that. Thank you. That means a whole lot to us. But she reminded me of a chick in the hood that have a good heart. It's just
at times.
No, it's just you grew up hard and you knew that people were going to come for you at the slightest little inch.
So you had to be on your
guard.
So you had to be
guarded, and that's Evelyn just seems guarded. And the and the sad part about Evelyn being guarded is that she's teaching Jennifer how to be a bitch. Jennifer is becoming a bitch under the guise of Evelyn. And I'm really wondering if she really would have divorced her husband had she not been friends with Evelyn.
Probably not.
Because it's always funny to me about women. I grew up, raised by women, around women all the time. That your girls will get you to the point where you leave your man, and then they go get a man. And then they doing everything they told you shouldn't have did.
Yep.
Instead of telling you how to stay with your man, they help you leave your man and then get a man and then don't be your friend for, girl, I gotta go. This boy is crazy.
That's why Jennifer told her what she said. And she said about Chad, he's a media whore. Because she felt like, okay, girl, basically she wanted to tell her, you don't need to be with him. He's a media whore. He's no good. He'll be breaking your heart again. Because that's the things that Evelyn probably told her. Oh, he's been cheating on you. Fuck that. I wouldn't deal with that and all that.
It's just too much. all these chicks is too much, but I can't wait to see the one that's coming up, and I'll be watching on Monday.
The LA
basketball
them
wives.
chicks on there.
They already seem like there's gonna be a fight.
Goodness.
I just gotta find
hard.
out who I'm gonna love on this show.
They look hard.
They look hard, and them little light ones.
Them chicks look
y'all
like,
just there for cute.
Baby, they ready to fucking fight. They look
them
like
old women look like they can fuck y'all up. I mean, they had some of them that look like they're obviously 40 to 50 years old and look like they're gonna fuck somebody up. They're like, yeah, bitch,
okay.
Come for me, bitch. I will send.
They don't look like they're trying to be the cutesy tootsie types. They looking like, baby, you ain't gonna fuck with mommy. Don't they?
Yeah, they look like they was out there wild. They gon' one of the old ones look like she got it. I don't know their names. Nobody come for me. Don't come for me. But these ladies do seem a little older.
They don't know these ladies. They gonna figure out.
I don't know them yet.
Who they are on the show.
Yeah, but I don't know them yet either. So I'm just saying one of the older ones.
You said one of the old ones.
They look like I've lost 15 pounds. I'm looking a little slender on the camera, and I'm trying to get my shit together. But one of the older ones look like she's like, bitch, don't come for me because. And then next thing I know, a hand went up.
The other one say, she's the one say, I'll fuck you up. The other one say, do it. She's like, all right, and they with the hit.
And they got heavy voices like,
I'm like,
do it, bitch.
They look like they ain't playing.
They look
like they don't care about all this shit. They'll fight. I'm like,
yeah, I want to watch it. And I'm looking at Shawty. I know she didn't want to be a part of all the mess because she's trying to, say that things are better than this. But really, this mess is of your own creation.
But she making money off of it, so
yeah, you making money. But I see that she don't like the branding of it now.
Yeah, now she don't. But it's too late because it's more drama.
I really think Tammy's too big for that show. I think she needs her own show.
I would love to see her on her own show. But
I'd like to see Tammy just acting, like
she
on a show acting.
Yeah.
Because Tammy looks like she needs to get, all right, she did this, now move to the next thing, get some acting going or something. Because Tammy is a motherfucker. I love Tammy. I think she's a bully, but I do love Tammy. Yeah, I yawned a little bit too. I'm a little tired. School just started.
Tired.
And these kids, you gotta wake up early. You gotta do the school thing. And this baby gonna go to sleep. She's doing push-ups. That is the cutest little baby in the world, but she wears me out. And aside from that, if you watch The View in the morning, then you know who Joy Behar is. And you know how she has talked about marriage like, I don't get married. Why get married?
Right. When she got married.
Yeah, we got married 2 to 3 days ago.
Good for her.
Which is great. It's just, some women put shit in people's head, and then other women latch on to that.
And
like,
then you going to do the opposite.
And then you going to do the opposite. It's like, I was watching Gayle King's show on the internet, and she was saying how Oprah loves her man. Stedman's sitting there, he's smiling like a big cat. And nobody thought Oprah would be cooking for a man and doing shit for her man and loving on somebody. You're like, Oprah, I'm unto myself. And I wish people would stop voicing their right now opinions.
Especially when you have that much impact on people's lives. When people are looking to you for their next move or, depending upon your advice, for their lives. You
leave that shit alone.
She didn't want to get married, but she didn't say she wasn't she
just saying why get married and all that shit.
Her man.
But, and then, if you watch The View, then they talked about the white folks gone wrong. I mean, in Denny's, the fight in Denny's.
Oh my God.
That's the name. The name of the video is what? White folks gone
fighting over pancake syrup, basically.
Yeah, but there's a video that we want you to see that shows the video. The funny thing about this video is the one girl turns around and says, YouTube it! And then gets her ass whipped. I love that fight.
They look a hot mess in there fighting over some fucking... Somebody say...
That's some good fucking syrup, huh?
Pass the syrup. I don't know. It must be. Some syrup. And I don't say, bitch, I think your pancakes don't need no syrup. And somebody with the fight, and I'm like, and one, yeah, she was like, YouTube it. And then the other one
Next
was
thing
like,
you see her fucking well tail
then
come
before
out the
that,
back.
he was beating somebody's man. Another dude was just punching the other dude in the head. I don't know why it wasn't really a fight. He just was punching the man, and I think it was the other one's boyfriend or something. And the next thing you know, she punching the woman, knocked her all on the ground. The one who was saying YouTube, and she knocked her on the ground, started punching her. She kicked her. All her ass was out in the back, and it's like she was a little dazed. Then she went up to the other chick that hit her and knocked her down, and then she went on. It's like a hot fucking mess.
That was a fucking
hot mess, like really a hot mess. Seriously.
Yeah.
All the pancake syrup. That was the whole thing.
Pancake syrup.
Can you pass the syrup? I don't think your pancakes need no syrup, bitch.
And then they just up there fighting. That's amazing.
It was kind of quick, but
it was quick, but it was like, damn, is these over syrup?
And everybody was just sitting around like, oh, they not really fighting.
Yeah.
Nobody, the waiter, I think one of the waiters tried to stop him a little bit, and everybody else just sitting down, looking like ain't nothing really happening.
White folks going wild in Denny's. That's what it's you gotta see it. It's
that was crazy. It was just like, why? Oh, y'all fighting over syrup and pancakes? Don't make no sense. And why don't you want to tell somebody your pancakes don't need no syrup? What the fuck? Shit, I might fight too. My pancakes need syrup because I love syrup on my pancakes. Ooh, you made some pancakes too the other day, and they was good.
Very good.
And I had syrup on mine. Now who's gonna tell me I couldn't get no syrup on my pancakes? And they started fighting.
Make it get out the shot.
Oh my gosh.
But so that's all we had about the Basketball Wives, and we'll be coming back around Thursday with another interesting show because, well, shit, next Monday is the new Basketball Wives show, so we gotta
the LA
Wives,
Basketball Wives.
But that's all we have. So I hope y'all have a good day, and anybody who has your point of view of Jennifer and the Basketball Wives, do a video response and or leave a comment, and we can go back and forth with that.
Hey, and you know what? If y'all have any interesting topics that you would like us to talk about, just let us know. Let us know if you have some,
or
let us know if you have something that you would like us to talk about or a specific topic, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we love that.
So
that's it, and y'all have a great rest of the week. Deuces.
Peace.
Here we are, look at this bed. I've been waiting on you since I was a kid. I've been waiting on your love for forever. God has made it clear for us to be together, so stand up, yo, my knees on the floor.